In that case, hello everyone, welcome to Retro Book Club, Season 4, Episode 36. I'm basically just gonna drink water and just probably play games quietly for the rest of the day.
Water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water.
Drown yourself in
Water.
Drown yourself in the digital water.
Now.
Water and water. Water.
Thank you for that.
Drown
power
yourself.
word.
Now.
Dunk your head into the water and close everything now.
Why am I here again?
Just to suffer.
I think we all are here to suffer.
I'm here to have fun.
I'm not.
To be fair, Okami's here because he is just a sadist.
I'm here to have fun.
Heavy is also a sadist.
I'm just stupid.
And I think everyone who's everything else here just fits under masochist or both. It could easily be both.
I'm here filling for someone, so...
I think the word you're looking for is...
You rose your hand and you were like, I volunteer as tribute.
Well, that and had a good game here last time I was on here, so...
Good.
hopefully
Good.
repeat the pattern.
Good.
No wonder they started more on you, Okami.
I hear we did the intro.
Oh.
Yeah.
We did. Oh, wait.
First of all, boy. Too tired for this stuff. It's your two hosts, Okami of Games and Dude on Radio.
Hello. Welcome to the last show of the year.
This is gonna be a long one, isn't it?
I don't know, maybe we'll just play every game for 5 minutes this time. Nice change of pace.
Oh yeah, totally.
We
Nice-
will
nice
not be
change of
doing
pace.
that.
Hey, one can hope, right? Nah, I kid, because it actually is pretty fun, even though it's torture like 70% of the time. But hey, we got 3 other people here that are suffering with us. First of all, we have Beak85.
'Twas a couple days after Christmas, and all with a Switch. We play games then and now. So, of all the games here, who's gonna be the bitch?
I think we all know the answer. But let's find out anyways. Next up, we have Freezestar.
大丈夫です。Sorry. Oh, just watching Okami play JJ and Jeff just reminded me of that. 'Cause that's what's said every time you get that's what's said when you get the invincibility in the Japanese version.
911, this is my emergency.
Ah,
That's an interesting fact to learn today. And finally, we have someone who's filling in today. It's Heavybass.
Oi, hello there. I'm back once again, filling in for someone else who's not here today. Fortunately, I'm the only sane part of this show.
Sane. Mm-hmm. You want to go ahead and say it again?
We will quote you on that one.
Sane.
We'll quote you on that,
Yeah.
and we're just gonna laugh at how ironic that is.
Falling insane.
Only sane part of the show. Okay, so we have the players and we have the games. Hey, Nick, while I'm gonna drink water, can you tell us what the order is today?
We'll be starting with Beak's game for today.
Yeah! This is gonna be fun.
Up next will be Heavybass. Third, Freezestar. Fourth will be me. And finally, we'll be playing Tunes games. So, let's get
Wait,
started.
who's first today?
First is Beak.
Oh wow, we are actually going by list order. That's amazing.
Yeah, there you go. Well,
Damn, bro, that's amazing.
let's get started then with the first game of the night from Beak.
What you got, Beak?
Alright, first things first, I'm gonna need a certain sound to play real quick. This'll work. No, not an ad! Ads are coming in to ruin my joke!
Do it.
But for now, I will say that sometimes you play a ROM hack of a
Get ad
game,
block.
True.
Anyways, as you know, ROM hacks could be all sorts of things, but what happens when you play a ROM hack that actually differs from gameplay from what it's supposed to be a hack on? So in this case...
Dear Okami, please come to Retro Book Club. I have a hack for you. Yours truly, Beak85. Beak.
Because we're gonna be playing Cookie Princess for the N64!
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
To the surprise
boy.
of no one, our resident ROM hack queen bringing another Mario hack. Or I guess rather a Paper Mario hack this time, based on the box art that you gave me for this.
Yes, this is a ROM hack of Paper Mario 64.
Oh boy. Oh crap, it's been a while since I've done N64. So I'm trying to remember which one doesn't want to work and which one does work.
I use
I
Parallel.
You,
I think
you use Parallel? I'll use Parallel then.
For Paper Mario hacks, I usually
I
use
don't know,
Mupin since those work just fine.
Mupin gives you
I'm sorry.
problems for some reason, so I stick to Parallel usually, and it works fine for me.
Hey, Nick,
What's up,
you know
Tim?
anything?
What's up,
In
Tim?
the folder, it says Game 1, Beak's Choice. I click into the
Oh,
folder, it
oops.
says
Yeah, I
Box Choice Z64.
typoed that one. So I made this pack at like midnight yesterday because I had to host Multi-World, so I just took care of all the RBC stuff after that ended.
Nice job.
So I
I'm
was
proud
like
of
half
you.
asleep while setting everything up.
You know what? I'm going to call you Backpack 64.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Backpack 84.
In regards to this hack, the immediate thing my mind went to when you sent me this hack is, like, parody of Cooking Mama. That's where my mind went with it.
I guess we'll find out,
Yeah.
Yep.
as usual. There we go.
I need to do a quick recrop, so give me 1 second before we get rolling.
Not just to make a box art for this, but considering my 5-minute quick job with Hotel Mario 2, I was like, I wonder if there's actual box art, so I had to just
There's
kind
no
of browse
demo,
like
there's no-
Google images.
There's no demo for this.
I mean, when I don't have a box art, the second best thing is always just to grab a screenshot of the title screen. That's usually what I do when somebody brings an arcade game.
That's also true.
I think I'm forgetting something.
I will need to fix the now playing
Oh crap, I am
song
forgetting
thing
something.
for later, but I mean,
There we
let's
go.
hear this game. Alright, well, I am ready to go when everybody else is.
As am I, and no, there are no options.
Alright. Starting then in 5,
Sad.
4, 3, 2, 1. Cooking Princess. Oh, those are some graphical glitches. Nothing too major though, just a little bit flickering on the tile screen. Hopefully it'll be fine when we get past that.
Ooh, that's crunchy.
Ooh.
Wait, when did that say this was? 2020? Because I do feel like I've at least seen this hack before, but I just don't remember anything from it. And 3 items inside a bowl, you'll need to mix them! Because there was a minigame in the original Paper Mario during like one of the interludes where you had to make a cake, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so it seems to be basically an expansion on that. Almost looks like in the style of something like Overcooked.
Yep, this is exactly what it is, by the way.
Oh crap, I didn't see that recipe.
Oh,
Oh,
lovely.
crap.
It's-
I saw what looked like flour and sugar, but I missed the second thing. Damn.
Flour.
I don't know what. I'm trying to remember where to start because I misunderstood.
Yeah, I glossed over the controls a little bit, so now I'm trying to see if I can just kind of feel my way around the controls.
Why can't I put things in the bowls?
Let me.
This is bring back painful memories. Wait, how do I?
Hey, why can't I
how do
put anything in the
find it?
bowls? What happened?
Well, single item. Try adding a few ones instead. I put a
Oh,
cake,
that's where
the cake mix into the bowl. Okay, I think I gotta bake the cake
Scheisse.
first before going too far into that. Oh,
Also,
Yeah, I'm-
just a bit of advice, you can also press the Z button to give, the Z button a bit of crouch.
Yeah, I can't put multiple ingredients in. Like, I don't know if it's Because the emulator, but things aren't combining.
Yeah, I'm having some graphical mishaps. What's the mix button again?
Just
you
hold
have to
the
go
A
to the
button.
rolling pin and cutting board over there.
Ah, yeah, okay. Thank you.
Oh crap!
Having to hold it down.
I can't put all the ingredients in. My problem is I can't put any of the ingredients inside all the ingredients inside the bowl.
Alright, I've got something cooking now. I got a cake cooking. So
This is painful.
I'm starting to get the feel
Yeah,
for what I need to do.
Oh, for goodness sakes! Let go. Yeah, I remember why I don't like Overcooked. It's because I suck at it.
Overcooked is
Wait,
very
you
much
have
a
all
keep
three
track
ingredients in
of
my
many
hand?
things all at once. At least there's no kitchen fires you have to put out, I think.
Yeah, something's up
Last
with.
words?
I don't know if this is just BizHawk specifically, but I can't mix anything at all.
Might be
To
BizHawk.
mix you...
Well, no, like it's glitching out.
Oh,
Is what's
shoot.
happening.
Like
It
I'm putting them
must-
in the bowls, but the
It must be something that's BizHawk specific, because while I'm having a few graphical glitches, I'm not having anything to that amount on RetroArch.
First, cut the fruit. Ah, shit. Ah, jeez.
There we go.
I try switching to RetroArch.
Oh yeah, put it into a pan, doy. Alright, now let that cook for a bit. Add some more stuff to get another cake ready to bake.
Ah, jeez. I messed up. How do I...
There's a garbage
It's a
can in the
trash
bottom
can.
right. If you need to
Yep, I found it.
throw away whatever contraption you've made. Alright. Cake baked. Let's put that down for now and get ready to serve it up.
What do you mean minus 10?
Oop. And...
0 stars.
Oh, I have to
Yeah,
cut
I'll
the
try it
fruit
once more.
first.
Yeah,
I guess I
that's what I
can't just
found
put a
too.
whole ass strawberry on there.
No, why would you be able to do that?
There we go. Okay, cake is ready.
Right.
Cake is ready. Cake is gone.
Alright, I switched to RetroArch. Let's see if this works any better.
I want to get a cake baking, so...
Oh, Lord.
I need it... Once I start getting
Oh, for
into
God's sakes.
the flow of how things go for this, I need to start running a lot. Basically holding down the Z button to just go nyom.
Nyom. Oh, for God's sakes, get in there.
Ah,
Peach, why aren't you moving?
that is...
Alright, that's another cake baked.
Alright, that's one of the harder levels to do. Only 1 star out of the 3.
Yeah, I'm sure we're
This
gonna
game
have
is
to...
not easy.
I'm sure we're gonna have to bake. You gotta be really good at multitasking for games like this, basically. If you're not,
Oh,
then you're gonna
literally.
have a bad time.
Yep.
I'm gonna set that strawberry down for now, because I want to get this next cake starting to bake. It also helps in the case of Overcooked, you can play with up to 4 people, so you have people to help divide up the work in that game. Shit, I should have actually just tried to commit to, Oh, go. No! Pick up the cake! Oh, I got that cake in right on time. I got a whole 1 star for my efforts. Alright, what are we doing now? More,
That's a big-ass strawberry, bro.
more sillies to make. Okay. Oh, we have toads also traveling around that'll probably be getting in my way.
Yep.
Alrighty, well, this is gonna be something. I at least have 2 ovens this time, so I can bake cakes twice as fast, in theory.
In theory.
Well, if I move fast enough. This is also probably a game I would rather play with a D-pad rather than an analog stick. I'm being real with you.
Fair.
It'll still work fine, but it's just not as precise as I would normally want it to be. Okay, that... And now the orders aren't the exact same every time, so I need to actually look at the order and not just be autopiloting.
Oh, I'm not half time.
Okay,
I got 2 stars.
put that cake
Not
down.
bad. Oh, frick. Alright, where the hell is everything? Oh, this is gonna suck.
One cake
What's
made.
this?
I need blueberries.
Oh, frick now. Oh, everything's here. Okay, sweet.
And run, 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 run. Okay.
Okay, so if I feel I botched the run, I can just retry it.
Yeah, you can pause and hit reset if you need to.
Oh,
And
For
until
God's
you get
sakes.
used to how this plays in the general game flow, you're probably going to be resetting at least a few times. I've got our cake baking. Might as well start getting the materials and getting our cake ready to be baked for later.
At least I got another one at the ready.
I'm set with this.
Yeah, I
Maybe I'll
see
just wait
Beak
right now.
trying to bake a cake in an active volcano.
Oh my gosh, how did I make it through that?
You know, like you do.
As you do.
Like you normally should.
Shit.
Do I have to cut the? I probably
Ah,
have to
damn
cut
it.
the blueberries.
My cake burned.
Oh,
You have to cut the blueberries, yeah.
that's dumb. Blueberries are small. Oh, get the frick out of the way, mate.
Hey, you don't have much time after the cake is done being baked to get it out of the oven and maybe get another cake there. So just have to work fast.
I
My
hate this.
overcooked brain is telling me just reset the run and try again, but I think I can at least get a star off of this run. Mix that. Get another cake in the oven.
You should have to clean your dishes.
Yeah, that's,
That
well,
would make it so much harder in this case.
I was gonna say, you didn't have to clean your dishes in Overcooked at the start. I don't think it was till a little bit later that they introduced the idea of cleaning your dishes.
Yeah, sanitation comes in later.
Oh, what? Oh, frick, I messed up. Oh, well, I'm just gonna retry it.
Not a bad idea.
Frick it.
I need a cake with everything on it.
Get... Duh. I admit that this is a really well done game, but god damn is it painful, because I don't like this kind of game.
Yeah, like, it definitely wears the inspiration from Overcooked on its sleeve. Like, it's not hard to tell where they got the base idea for this hack.
Get out of the way! Bro.
Alright, let's grab us our bowl and start making some more cakes. Overcooked is also a little bit better with the way it handles depth. So sometimes I end up placing something where I don't intend to place it in this game, and
Yeah.
that's a problem I don't run into nearly as much with Overcooked.
Out of the way, bro.
Alright, got one cake in the oven.
So,
Get...
Oh, and it's not gonna matter because I'm just about out of time. A score of 60!
Nice. Good work.
That's enough for 2 stars, so didn't completely love it.
God damn it.
How many stages are in this hack, then?
there are 5. This is the second to last stage I'm playing right now.
Okay. And what happens after you do all 5? Do they just, like, loop or something?
I think you could just free play if you want to.
Okay. So at the rate this is going, we'll probably see the end of the game, then.
Yeah, well, well, you
It's a
might.
good
I don't
game.
know how well I'm doing. If I've been stuck on this for who knows how long.
Well, I guess it kind of depends on how much more complex the stages get after, because I'm on the 3rd stage now. Beating, Gourmet Guy. Oh, okay. It does this thing from Overcooked. Ooh, boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
Where the layout changes over the course of the,
Oh, lovely.
of the stage. So you gotta move accordingly to account for that. There you go, Gourmet Guy. Now, are you going for just clearing the stages, Beak, or are you going for, getting 3 stars on all the stages?
3 stars on all the stages, it's part of the set.
Okay, so you're probably, I would guess, good enough to at least beat the stage. It's just a matter of getting that sort of run where you 3-star it. Is more the difficulty. Alright, let's start getting some more cakes ready. Uh-oh. Start sliding again. Oop. Oop. Oop.
Whoops, that's 2 strawberries.
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I'd rather play Overcooked than this right now.
Pop that off.
If only because
and
I'd have more help.
help's not coming for you.
It never is. Who we getting here?
Alright, before we finish up with that cake, let's get another cake ready to put in the oven. Just have that ready and waiting. And we're gonna start... pan? Pan? Okay.
Pan.
Alright,
Oh lord, come on.
now to get the, now to get the toppings handled.
Oh, there's the other pan. I need to mix this.
One and 2.
Let go of the pan. Good lord.
There
Bruh.
you go.
Oh my goodness.
What
Come
I
on,
wanted.
game.
And now for the other cake. Oh, oh. Don't let that cake burn. Alright, let's handle what we need to do with the cakes we got on hand before we start getting ready to bake another one. Or another 2, as it may be. I guess I could also take the,
Aww.
take the
I can't do
approach
anything else
of,
right
cooking, or cutting up a bunch of stuff right away, so I just gotta grab them. Which is actually probably something I should consider. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I just gotta go put it in a pan. Oh, right, I have to mix it. I always forget a step, which ends up wasting me a little bit of time. Not a whole lot, but still a little bit of time that could be better spent doing something else. If I'm quick enough, I might be able to get these last 2 cakes served before,
It's Chuck Quizmo in the background.
yeah?
Also, I apologize for
3
my,
stars.
for my lack of talk. I have been concentrating.
This is a game you gotta focus in, to be fair.
Oh, this fucking song. Ugh. This looks like hell.
If it looks like hell and it sounds like hell,
It probably
It
is
probably
hell.
is hell.
yeah!
Right. I
Yay to
don't
hell?
think I'm going to have enough time, unfortunately, to, yeah. I got 60, so what does that get me? Only 1 star. Alright.
I mean, at least you passed.
Where's the other pan go?
Ooh, 2 stars.
Where
Not bad
did
for
my
my
other
first
pan go?
run.
So now
Oh no.
I guess, so now I seem to be on the same stage that Beak was on. Oh, I see what stage Beak just got to. That looks like something.
Oh, you ass. Come on, game. Good friggin' grief. Oh, hey, actually, this makes it a lot better.
At least it's
Do
just
the swap.
strawberries I gotta deal with for this
Nope,
stage.
retrying.
I'm gonna guess touching the fire means I drop whatever I have, or does it just act as a wall? Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't.
it is a lot.
Already. Oh,
Though it is a lot quicker to, Oh shoot, where's the mixer? Oh,
Where's the mixer?
where's the mixer?
though that being said, I think, sometimes getting hit by the fire might actually be more helpful than having to run all the way to the trash can.
It's death warp strats, basically.
Yeah.
I need to start getting ready to bake another cake. I don't have the room though. Alright, I think I see what the general workflow I should be shooting for in this stage is, but... Oh, okay. So you can only go one direction or the other. Alright. Put that back. Yeah, cut up a
Game,
strawberry.
please. This. Oh, that was close. It almost burnt.
Oh, don't let that happen.
I definitely agree that the lack of depth is not helping.
I don't think I'll be able to do all 5.
I'm on the 4th one right now, so...
Not gonna lie, this will make for an interesting tournament game.
I've definitely been to, like,
What do you mean the oven is not over? What do you mean the oven's all the way over there?
Although I haven't partaken one before, I've definitely done, I've definitely seen Overcooked, tournaments in the past.
I remember the first time I played Overcooked was, or at least one of the only few times I have actually played it, was back a couple months ago when my folks and I had to put down our dog because her health was deteriorating and we didn't want her to suffer, so one of my friends set up a little group call and we ended up playing Overcooked.
Nice. Apologies for it, but sad for your dog though. Had a
Yeah.
bit of a dog. I lost a dog this year and had a scare with another one, so no, that feels.
I had a similar thing not too long ago. It was a few years ago at this point, though. Where can I... That's the place I can put the cake down.
That's what she said.
I always like to put cakes down.
I mean, that's why we use a knife, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's starting, so on my end. Oh crap, my cake! My cakes will burn!
But what if I bought this cake and disguised it as my own?
Really?
Like the step.
Why
What
is
do
the
you
trash
mean?
can
Oh, there
right
we
next
go.
to that? That is so mean.
And... I'd be able to get 2 more cakes out of this
Oh my
stage.
god, I'm out of space. There's not a lot of space on this map.
Hey, you're in the fire hell now. Congratulations.
I'm on Mount Lava, 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 lava.
Wake me up when we get to the ice hell.
Oh shit. I put the wrong...
No more ice, hell, please.
Oh, that's milk. I thought that was a. I thought that was a
Putting the wrong ingredients for that one. Fuck.
You're right. You're right. I forgot you guys played through ice hell last week.
Yeah?
And I burned a cake.
Good old Super Mario Brothers 2 Christmas Edition.
That
I'm just
the
gonna
lips
sit here and
that-
wait. I'd rather not.
I think
Yeah, I had to play that on a whim in a tournament. It was I think that when I had to play that was around Christmas time too, but it would have been last Christmas.
last Christmas
God damn it,
I
game.
gave you my hat.
I didn't see how many stars I got, but
Damn, I've already lost the challenge enough.
but I am on the ice stage and I don't like this at all.
Gotcha.
Wait, I'm gonna restart.
Oh no! My cake! Oh no!
There's no point in me continuing because I can't do anything else in the allotted time.
Oh no, my cake. You could probably beat a stage in the allotted time. There's still like...
No. I mean like I can't do anything in this stage.
Oh, I getcha.
There's straight up not enough time. There's only 10 seconds, and I just started putting the cake in the oven. That ain't happening, bruh.
Yeah, that's the similar problem
95 ain't too
to Overcooked. Overcooked has that similar thing
95
happen
2 stars.
where you just realize that you don't have enough time to do anything else. So you're just kind of spending the last, let's say, 30 seconds doing shit all.
Got to mix.
Baking cookies for my love, I stir mix. Baking cookies for my
Oh shit.
love, I stir mix. He deserves icing and sprinkles, yes, all of it. How exactly like
As long as it's butter and opposite. Shit, I got to retry. So I say you know about Scratch and Melody.
That's like my favorite song from it, just because of that opening bit. Also, someone pointed out that Jasmine looks like Sonia from Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Oh no, I fell.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, you can put the cake on the. No, give me that. You can put the cake on the frosting. You don't have to put the frosting on the cake.
Yeah.
There's 2 frostings on a cake. Uh-oh.
Damn you, game!
I've ruined this cake.
2
That was-
frostings. 2 frostings, 1 cake.
Let's get this cake
God damn
served
it.
up.
I'm not risking. No!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No! I have to retry. God damn.
Anyone who hasn't gotten to stage 5 yet, you're gonna hate stage 5. Just FYI.
I already don't like stage 4.
You're gonna not like
I hate
stage 5
5.
even more.
Boy, fantastic! That's what I needed. Hatred.
Ah, crap. Well, that's fine. That's a death warp for me, basically.
You know, forget. I'll just.
I would have made it if I didn't die again.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna?
I'm not moving.
You gotta
from the
do
spot.
what?
He's gonna blow up.
Alright, let's get the rest of this cake made.
Oh, I can see the appeal, but I think I'm running out of patience.
This is also, I would rather play this with the D-pad rather than the analog stick.
Well, that too.
That's
I know what the
a
fuck,
minor
please.
complaint more than anything else.
I thought it was escaping from an exploding base. Ah!
Let's all
I thought
do the death warp again.
Let go of the freaking thing, please.
Oh, that's not what I need.
This
Oh
thing
my
is
god.
So
Damn
painful.
it, damn.
There.
Get the
good.
damn... Why can I not get the blueberries?
I went through hell today, and this is more difficult.
Nope.
That's not a joke.
Alright. I should have enough time to... Well, I can make a few more cakes, so why don't we start getting some more cakes prepped and in the oven before we serve up the next one.
No. I think
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
tired of this game.
Well, that's a lot of time
You're
wasted.
very tired, but stopping gets you fired, so you'll have to stay right here.
Mm.
Uh,
Nice,
is that new?
Hyena. I'm done.
You give
I
up?
remember why I don't like
How
Overcooked.
much more time do we have?
Like 3.5 minutes. It's gonna be enough time for me to...
Okay, good.
Oh,
It'll be enough time for me to
God,
clear this
I'm-
stage at least, because there's
I
only
was worried I
about...
was gonna have to... I mean, okay. I am enjoying this, which is why I'm not stopping. But I'm glad that I don't have to play more of this. If that makes any sense.
You know,
I want to
America.
see if there's any sort of proper ending or the like.
Ending.
I'm fine with continuing to play, but I'm
Ah,
glad
fuck.
to be done.
Well, I might have been able to
You
get this
done?
cake in time. It would have been close, but it doesn't matter now because the cake is fucking burnt.
Burnt.
And I'm done. I'm done.
70 is my
I don't mind
score
it, but-
on the last stage.
Pain.
Well, at least I got 2 stars. Thanks for
I got,
playing.
like 3 stars.
And then
I got 3 stars in 2 stages. I'm happy.
your credits. I don't think I got 3 stars in any stages. I wasn't trying too hard for them, but I think 2 stars was more what I got on the regular. Yeah, now we can see the levels. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 stars.
Nice.
I might be a okay, how much time? 3 minutes?
No video.
You got 2 minutes now.
Well, I'm thinking, like, now that I know how this game plays, I might be able to 3-star the first stage, but it's gonna cut into, intermission a little bit, so I'll probably be,
I think I'm done.
You're done too?
Off screen.
I burnt a cake.
You did it! You burnt a cake!
Mario.
I love how you went straight from, I'm having fun, so I don't want to stop to, okay, I'm done.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to restart this level again.
The duality of man. Doing pretty good. I'm glad you're doing okay.
I enjoyed it.
Katrina.
I burnt a cake.
Yeah.
Did I win?
I burnt my cake.
Oh, did I win? Dear Mario, do not come to the castle. It's a complete
Do not
dog
come.
shit cake.
Absolute
Mario,
dog shit cake.
Don't come to the castle. I burnt the palace. I
God
burnt
damn.
the castle now. Thank you.
Just completely
Absolutely
fucked it up. I'm
fucked
so
it up.
sorry. Peach.
You know, I have to wonder because in Super Mario 64, she said that she invited Mario over for cake, but then you know, he had to rescue the princess, had to get all those freaking stars. It comes to wonder, I wonder if that cake's even any good. It's probably stale as hell right now.
At least it makes a nice decorative. At least it's a nice
Thank you so much,
decorative
Book. If we're in the
doorstop.
game.
Here's a cake. Watch. Actually, you should have used the cake against Bowser. Hard as shit.
Hard as raw cake. No, just assassinated.
Can you smell what the rock is caking?
Can you smell what the rock is baking? No, I can't. I'm nose blind. Jesus. Discord just had a hard time with you.
It can't handle Stone Toad Austin.
Well, on that note, we have hit time.
Okay.
Uh,
We're free from hell. Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap up this run during the break, because I might be able to 3-star it, because now I have a rhythm for it.
Alright, well, when we come back, we're gonna continue with
Heavybass's
oh
game.
man, with Freezes. Oh, Heavybass.
Yay! It's my turn.
We'll see you in a
See you
bit.
soon.
I continue to absolutely fuck up this cake.
I don't
I'm
think I'm gonna
so
like
sorry.
over. I don't think I'm gonna be able to playing Overcooked if it's gonna be that stressful.
And Overcooked's got nothing on this shit.
well, at least you have a new game. Well, at least you have a new game to master, right?
Hooray.
Yay! Hooray! And my profile's gonna recognize back because, well, I didn't bloody set things right on this version of this bloody emulator. And beating Ceres was a headache.
Thank you, Vanta, for the treats. I'll eat them soon. These are for the pain. Appreciate it.
I think this is gonna last cake.
Beating Ceres
Gonna be able to make.
sucks. And you thought Seven Force was a bitch.
Go. Let's see if I got 3 stars on the first stage at least. 95 should be a pretty good score. Yeah, 3 stars. Alright, well, on that note, it's time for our next game from
Yo.
Heavybass.
Hi. So I decided to bring another Genesis game to the pile.
Yeah, one from a series that we've
One
touched.
I'm-
Although
We have done this series.
I have heard this is the weak one of the series.
I thought this was the more interesting of the three. Let's be perfectly honest. It's not exactly as memorable as the second one, but I always thought the imp of this game was a lot more interesting because of the plot and the graphics and the aesthetic. We're playing Streets of Rage 3.
Which version?
Okay. Genesis.
The, Genesis?
No, I mean, like, is this the Japanese or the
It's the US version.
It's the US version.
harder one?
Everything's harder in the US.
Yep.
There are significant enough differences in these to where both versions have separate sets. On RA, I know Bare Knuckle 3 is a separate set.
I was also big mention to Superstar Saga, where the final boss is actually made harder in the US than in other versions because you start with 1 HP only in the US.
Is Streets of Rage called something else in the Japanese version? Streets of Rage 3 anyway? It's beyond Bare Knuckle.
Nope, it's just Bare Knuckle 3.
Oh, it's called Bare Knuckle 3, is it not?
I was asking because I get hits for Streets of Rage 2, Streets of Rage 1, Streets of Rage 4, and no Streets of Rage 3 in the Twitch database. That's why I was asking.
That's weird.
Huh, strange. I would have thought this would be on there.
Yeah.
Sega.
So thank you for the treats, Monta. I'll eat them soon.
I guess I'll just set to Streets of Rage as the category.
Close enough, right?
Yeah. It was just a really weird thing to see happen for some reason.
Is there options?
Yeah, you're probably gonna have your usual difficulty select, which is common with Streets of Rage. Also, I think you can unlock. If I'm remembering this game right, you can unlock a kangaroo as a playable character.
Yeah, this is.
I'm sorry, what?
You play as a kangaroo in this game.
Not from the start though. I think you gotta unlock them.
Yeah, you gotta unlock him, and that's a boss fight, if I recall.
Yeah, so we will unfortunately not be getting kangaroo. There might be a code or something to just unlock the kangaroo from the start, but
This honestly makes me want to play Streets of Rage 4 again. First Overcooked 2, and then Streets of Rage 4.
a little bit of play Streets of Rage 4 is good. Didn't end up sticking with it, but that's just how it goes when you got a lot of games to play.
Oh yeah, this has 6 buttons, but instead of 3. 3 buttons would be more easier, but this was a later Genesis title, if I remember.
Yeah, I think that's something I did see somebody saying on like a review for this game or something like that. Basically recommending 6-button controller. Anyway, I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
I'm ready for suffering.
I'm ready.
Alright then.
I'm ready for Street.
I am ready.
Starting then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Streets of Rage 3.
Oh baby, I'm ready to just rage all over the streets.
I'm expecting what's gonna... Oh, is there any settings in the options for lives? Yeah, there is.
Yes, you can max
There
them up to
is.
5.
Set to 5.
That's pretty
Set to
standard for Streets of Rage, so I was checking to see if that's still here. Well, I gotta rep my main guy, Axel.
Me too.
Instead, how you pull
Round up our...
we speak. God damn it. Alright, let's go.
In we go.
Let's play 2-player.
This is the Streets of Rage game of the original Genesis trilogy, the one that I played the least. I played a bunch of Streets of Rage 2, to the point where I've at least beaten 2 on the hardest default unlock difficulty, so not on Mania mode. Although one thing this game has that I don't think the previous Streets of Rage games have is double tapping to run. As I recall, that's not present in Streets of Rage 2.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for letting me know about this.
Also, for anybody playing as Axel, and other characters have their own specials that might be input in the same way. But as Axel, if you double tap a direction to start your run, then attack, grand upper, or rather, he's saying bare knuckle, but it's still a grand upper. And it's a real good move.
I guess they had this complaints of it being
Reversal.
Okay, so
Everybody has that.
So this looks like this time your desperation move doesn't cost health. Instead it recharges. Unless it's something that you can use as much as you want, just, when you have the okay, it doesn't deplete health. Let's actually test that really quick. Yeah. So you can use as much as you want, but only when you have the okay will it not deplete health. Okay. Noted.
I'm playing as Skate right now.
Skate is the fast character, from what I recall.
I'm playing as Blaze.
Blaze is like a balanced character, I believe.
Women.
Which is why I went as her. Because
Apparently she's actually more powerful than Axel in the... I don't know what... Despite...
I believe that.
One of the things for the... One of the things for the,
You like it so much, how dare you?
I just went with Axel because I'm more familiar with his playstyle. From all that Streets of Rage 2.
Noticing enemies are a lot more aggressive than even in 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember this game also having a real funky end to the game.
Yeah, the ending was the one I remember.
But I think
Fail and the bomb goes off.
yeah, there's like a bad ending and a good ending. And how well you do at the very end, I believe.
Oh god, is it like one of the levels in Super Mario World where basically in Chocolate Island you have to speedrun, collect so many coins to collect dragon coins?
Something like that, yeah. I would compare it more to probably something like, say, Comic Zone, because I think...
Look at the gun!
Because I think it's something that's, that you only affect at the end of the game, rather than something you have to do throughout.
That's true. I was also thinking maybe Splatterhouse.
Also not a bad comparison. I got the big boys now. Oh, they're showing up only in stage 1. Jeez.
You have guns. I have feet.
Shit,
I
I
have
missed.
skates, bro.
Weight's a factor in this game, by the way.
Oh, great.
You take damage if you try and slam the big boys. From behind.
Well, good thing I just ground upper them. All the time.
Oh, guys, the big boys.
Oh, knuckle.
I got a sword, though.
Don't lose that sword.
I already lost the sword. The sword down. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, motorcycles.
Yep, I'm in motorcycle
Damn, I
land
expect
as
none of
well,
those.
presently.
Me too.
Okay, I just had to avoid him for long enough. Back here, Shiva.
Oh, shit. Freaking motorcycles, bro.
You don't have to fight him, I don't think. You just gotta dodge him for long enough.
Ah, shit. Shit.
Oh, you actually didn't have that much health. That was a waste then.
God.
Oh well. So I can use that.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Hi, Garcia.
Air
You're gonna
knuckle.
die now.
I prefer grand upper.
I have a dagger.
I'm
Oh,
still
it's ice.
still on my first life at least, but I haven't seen any healing for a while. Oh yeah, you can roll like up and down between planes basically if you double tap up or down. Forgot that's a thing you could do. They were just trying to pull out all the interesting moves. There's a full heal, hell yeah. Now it's on.
Mmm, delicious. Turkey. Floor turkey. My
Delicious
favorite.
Chimkin.
Chimkin.
You heard me right, Chimkin.
Goodbye, Garcia. Times
Why
3.
am I already running into enemies with multiple health bars?
Right? I don't think we're not even at the first boss yet. I found Bond.
I killed Bond.
Oh no.
Or is that Bono?
Oh, it might be Bono. The font
It
makes it
might
a
be
little
going
bit
up.
hard to distinguish between an
I
O
know,
and a D.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I see some basketball hoops in the background. Oh no, oh shit.
Oh,
Somebody's got a
shit.
whip.
Sorry, lady, I ain't into that.
Yeah, we got our first dominatrix on the scene.
Ah, shit.
I do not want to go harder, mommy. Sorry, mommy.
I'm good.
Sorry, daddy. Sorry.
Get up. Get up. You ain't getting up? Alright, I'll just kill you here then. Alright, I need some
You're
healing.
still here.
Ah, shit. Oh, shit.
for long.
It's Shiva. I didn't know we were playing Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Shiva is like Mr. X's right-hand goon.
Wait, I thought we were playing Resident Evil.
Speaking of which, hi Shiva!
No, it's Sheva.
No, that's Sheva.
Oh,
Yeah, Shiva from, I almost said FF5. Resident Evil 5.
No, that's
Oh,
Sheva.
yes.
Oh shit.
Ow, ow. Oh, shit.
Alright, Shiva's pissed.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Get up. Ah, frick.
Bare knuckle! Come here, Shiva. Oh, that was a waste of a special.
Ow, ah, she threw me. Ah, shit.
Okay, Shiva's down. And a deathless
Shiva's
run of
dead.
stage 1 as well.
Not for me. I died.
Not for me.
Oh no, Jet!
So what's the continue situation?
You got limited continues when you use it. I believe once you use a continue, you still pick up right where you left off, so using a continue doesn't start you back at the start of the stage. At least it did in 2, and I'm assuming that's the case in 3 as well.
Hold on. You said limited or unlimited?
Limited continues,
Limited.
but using a continue starts you right where you, on the, like,
Right
right,
where
where
you
you were when you game over. Not having to redo the entire stage again.
Damn, that sucks. Alright, how many stages are there then?
That I don't know.
I
Streets
guess
of
we'll
Rage
find
2. Streets of Rage 2 was 8 stages.
out. 8 stages.
Oh my god.
No, you don't.
I
Skate, how about we get off the street?
vaguely remember Streets of Rage 3 being longer than 2, I believe. But I think the stages, at least,
game was
are
really longer.
longer than Streets of Rage 2. So it may be less stages, but each stage is longer or something. I don't know.
Oh, I think I actually have to kill the motorcycle guy.
Yeah, I figured that one out the hard way.
yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be mastering this set, but hey, more points.
I mean, whatever the set involves, it's probably going to involve being on the hardest difficulty, and I'm going to assume you didn't tamper with the difficulty, so you're on normal.
I did. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
This is one of those. This is
Well-
one of those. This is one of those games where the difficulties in the Japanese version are not the same.
Yeah, what-
And we're playing on probably.
Yeah, what are the
this game's
what are the differences then between this and the JP version?
scale? I think every difficulty is scaled up by 1, so we're effectively playing the American version's effectively the hard mode version.
Okay.
Oh, fucking course, we're playing the hard mode, of course. Excuse me.
Once I fully game over, I plan to switch over to, if we have
Oh,
time,
yeah,
I'll probably switch over to Brandon.
Because I just got through, I'm going to remind people of a Streets of Rage tip. If you hold up in the C button when you get thrown, when you land, you don't take damage.
Oh yeah, I forgot that chestnut.
I was reminded of
When you
that
get
tip when I got thrown.
Okay.
It might be something others will find helpful. Oh, I found the kangaroo!
Delicious.
Take
Oh,
the
jeez,
trainer
there's
out.
the kangaroo.
So I believe if
Nice
you...
job,
I,
you jackass.
I forget
Take
what...
the trainer out, then you get the kangaroo.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was anything more than you just had to beat the trainer first.
Damn, Electra's mean.
Alright, Bruce, come on. Unfortunately, I think if you want to play as the kangaroo, you'll have to reset.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, the kangaroo's dead. Rip.
Ripperooski. I'm trying... Not that I'm gonna play as the kangaroo, but I am trying to save the kangaroo.
Damn, Lorena!
Got some real fun moves, too, on top of that.
Alright, stage 2.
Okay, I'm trying to remember.
Okay,
when...
that's gonna hurt my eyes.
Oh yeah, you're in Disco Land.
Yup. Already a start.
Oh my god, this trainer. I got most of its health down now.
Yeah, you
and
can
now
be the only one to do dive kicks. That's my thing.
Now the trainer is getting smart with me. He's trying to run like hell from me. Okay, trainer's gone. So now I've got Rue as a playable character. Should I desire.
That is pretty cool.
I had to sink a life though. Well, problem is, I don't think Streets of Rage 2 has a save function, so because of that, or rather like a backup battery. So you basically have Rue for as long as you leave the console on. Once you turn the console off, you gotta unlock him again.
I brought a knife to a disco.
Well, I can say this much. This fighting game is a much-needed palate cleanser for one of my masteries I did in recent time.
I'll beat him up, but
Oh,
Yeah,
it's with bitch again.
But in case you're wondering what mastery I'm talking about, I played a little game called Smash Clash, which is basically when you try to port a Super Smash Brothers game to a DS for homebrew.
Oh yeah, I saw that. How bad is it?
Yes.
I think you got your answer.
There's no sound.
It's
There's no sound. That's a good point. It starts there. Some of the level geometry is a little broken. And physics do not exist for the most part.
Oh, it's sufficiently cursed. Got it.
Oh Jesus Christ! There's two of them. This is dumb.
Sounds like it's more or less trying to be Smash Bros. More like it's trying to be Smash Flash 1.
Oh shit!
Well, I mean, with a name like
Exactly.
Smash Clash.
Oh
In
shit!
fact, if I game over on this, I will actually,
Bless you.
I will.
Can you
thank
stop fucking jumping around?
I will
Please.
download the game again, and then I will show you the blunders of the game.
Ah, fucking hell!
Interestingly, I see everybody's hanging out on the title screen.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm trying to unlock Super Axel.
Oh, it's a cheat code.
Yeah, it is.
Jeez.
Luckily, stage
Kangaroo's
mode is
aggressive.
allowed.
Yeah, Kangaroo's really aggressive,
Okay.
and the trainer really likes to run from you as well. Especially when their health gets low, I was noticing.
Yeah, I got it.
Punch, 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 punch!
Can this bitch stop running? Holy frick! I'm so sick of them. Yeah,
You charge quickly?
there we go.
Alright, we're
What I was
past
trying
it.
to do was I was trying to unlock the Axel that had the white t-shirt and the
Ah, fucking hell!
blue jeans. You know, classic Streets of Rage 2 Axel. I'm not.
Oh,
Get my
that sounds
fully game
cool.
over. Goodness.
Alright, yeah,
Alright, let me download
I'm at the
it.
twins now, so I'm
Ow!
gonna get to enjoy your
We
help.
download Bare Knuckle 3 just to see what the difference is. Where is it?
Bare Knuckle!
It seems like a
Come here,
boss
Lucy,
fight
you gotta die.
that more than anything else, I just gotta be careful
Oh, ad break
on.
on my end.
Oh,
Ad break on my end.
alright, hang on.
Sorry.
Interestingly, the ad break isn't showing up for me, so... Like, I'm watching it, I don't see it showing up, so... Oh,
There we go. One's dead. What
what?
the fuck? How?
Oh, do I still have... Oh, I think I know what happened. Hang on a second.
I don't.
I need to fix something.
Actually, right.
So,
All right.
so I think I've got, a Player 2 controller plugged in on my default controller, so let me just...
Yeah, if I remember, if you press up A, B, C on controller 2 in the option, you can get 9 lives.
Well, no, because I accidentally had a player 2 drop in, is what I had happen.
Ah, right, okay.
Alright, I got to Bruce and Kangaroo Jackass.
Oh shit!
Right, let's see how Bare Knuckle 3 plays.
Alright, well, I'm going to do the same as well.
Okay, there we go.
Bare Knuckle 3.
Oh, and
That's an attack?
Phew, bitch.
I can't throw him efficiently either.
You had to take my last life, didn't you? I didn't game over, but I killed Mona and Lisa.
Yeah, you destroyed the Mona Lisa.
Hardest boss in the original game.
This art, Pete.
I mean,
Lisa,
that's
Joe.
now-
almost...
I am curious.
I don't like her. Also, that guy's lips.
Things are doing a lot less damage now, which is good.
And you could have also set it to set the US version to easy difficulty, because presumably following your logic, that would have been Japanese normal difficulty.
There's also a lot of other like stage changes, just in general. Like I don't remember, so I just wanted to see.
I think one game I remember seeing a lot of wild difficulty changes, and this is one that my friend Rusty showed me, was Pac-Man World 2. Where there are some significant changes in difficulty.
Really?
That the version we got was a lot harder than what I think Japan got.
That explains a lot of the later levels. I'm looking at you, Volcano World.
Yeah, yeah, they made Blinky easier in other regions. In fact, I will, when I came over and I download Smash Flash, I will also, show off,
You mean Smash Clash?
Smash Clash.
Yeah, Smash Clash, the one you were just complaining about.
I'm gonna say that was my fault.
I think I'm done.
Can't blame you.
We might be getting to the end of
feels a bit
Streets of
more-
Rage 3 anyway for our time here. I might be getting
Feels a
near
bit
the end as well for my time, not because I'm getting stonewalled, but more because I accidentally dropped in a second player.
Oh no!
Nice, good job.
Meanwhile, this fight is taking forever!
Yeah?
Who are you fighting against?
I'm about to beat the trainer right now.
Trainer and
okay.
Rue.
That is getting a bit... interesting. How long do we have left? Because I think I've run out of time.
We're about
like
at
the
20
game.
minutes on the clock.
Huh. Didn't think it was that.
Oh, geez, flashing lights.
Yep, you have joined in Disco Land.
Yep, aka the bane of my eye's existence.
There's only
Even
one
more
gun guy
than-
in the.
At least there's friendly fire, so I can try to take out Skate a little bit easier than I would otherwise be able to.
There's only one gun guy in the midway point of stage 1. Interesting.
Interesting.
Also, he barely fired shots.
Skate, I need you out of here. Actually, this seems like, unless somebody wants to keep going, this seems like a good place to stop with a few people stopping the runs of Streets of Rage 3. I don't hear any objections, so I'll go ahead and stop the timer now. Alright.
Good, because I was probably gonna game over anyways.
Saved by the timer.
Well,
Saved by the bell.
I mean, you'll probably still have continues or something. But anyway, when we come back, we will be playing Freeze's game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
Oh,
See you guys soon.
I'm gonna mess with some stuff because that should be easy if I just.
Oh, it's just... I still think it's a fun game. It's just a difficult game.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Then
but it is-
again, Then again, most Streets of Rage and most Genesis games were difficult.
There are a few easy
Yeah.
Genesis games.
I'm looking at you in specific.
Let me look up the... Yeah, so I looked up a long play. The long play of Streets of Rage 3 is like 2 hours long.
That's a long time for a Streets of Rage game. Where Streets of Rage 2 was at least 45 minutes.
That's the wrong tab. Hold on.
It doesn't
I
even
think
look
it's
like 2
45.
playthroughs or anything like that. It's just ridiculously long. I can usually, like, churn out a run of Streets of Rage 2 in under an hour, so... Streets of Rage 3 being 2 hours... Oh, it's an endurance run compared to the previous entries. Alright, well, we're back for our next game from Freezestar.
Alright, so I was looking through all the games I had beaten and mastered this year, and I went, okay, which one was the one I enjoyed the most? And besides Bust to Move 1, which I had already submitted, or Bust to Groove 2, which I had already submitted. So I submitted, hold on, things are freaking out on my end. Get messed up somewhere.
Are you breaking everything?
Hold on. Not on purpose.
Okay, we're getting there. Just work with us.
We'll find a way.
Anyway, I can say the game. I can say the game. Okay. It's Samba de Amigo version 2000.
Ooh. Hey, baby, want to Samba by
I'm the
Amigo?
Amigo.
I've been playing this on my Steam Deck, and I just want. So I'm sorry for the extra cropping that might have to be done.
Oh.
Don't worry. I mean, it's a good thing that we've gotten another Sega franchise come back from the grave.
Wait, is this for Dreamcast?
It should be for Dreamcast.
Yes.
Hang on.
Okay, alright.
There we go. Well, it wasn't loading properly for a second. Just had to give Retro a little kick.
Let's see, our main characters including a monkey, some stuffed bears.
I mean, there was also
When
a new Samba de Amigo that came out, I think this year.
Yeah!
I played a bit of it. I'm not a big fan of this. It plays like Samba, but I'm not a big fan of how the just identification of its set list is, to be a bit blunt. Hold on, audio's being.
Oh, interesting. Samba de Amigo version 2000 does have a different entry. So when you sent me the ROM, I read it as version 2.0. I'm guessing version 2000.
Kind of is.
I'm guessing version 2000 because it was released in the year 2000.
Yeah, it is kind of to some extent a version 2.0. It adds a bunch of songs. It adds a hustle mode, which is a mode more focused on motions than hitting, like waving your arms back and forth, as opposed to hitting the spots properly.
Yeah, Bo, you stop that shit.
So I can go ahead and load the game in?
Yeah, load the game.
Okay.
Whenever we start again.
Failed to load. Oh, I see why. Hang on.
Yeah, just give it a... It's trying to load it as a Genesis game, I think. I rebooted
Yep.
RetroArch and it worked fine.
Also, because I completely forgot to do this,
There we go. Now we should do this. Hey, there we go. Forgot how creepy this Dreamcast intro is. I swear, of all of them, Dreamcast is the one that irked me the most when I was little.
Presented by Sega.
You spend a bit of time...
Oh shit, this is gonna be loud. I need to turn it down.
Getting cropping done. How much of a problem would DMCA music be for Samba de Amigo?
There's a good amount, but there's also a good. I think you might be fine as long as. I think there is a good amount of non-DMCA songs, though. But yeah, there is a non-zero chance that something's gonna get hit from this one, and I apologize.
well, good thing we're talking over it.
I'll just do what I do with all.
I don't think us talking is going to be fun. It's going to be enough.
I'll just do what I do with other rhythm games. I'll just sight read everything.
You're gonna play without the song, without the music?
Wouldn't be the first time I've done something like that. When you play enough rhythm games, you kind of get a feeling of how to sight read. Because you just, like, look at the chart and like, yeah, that makes sense.
Why do you bring back memories of concert band, Nick?
Concert band?
Because I was in concert band back then.
Ah.
I had to sight read.
I mean, like, after you play something enough, you start to be able to go through the motions. I've been playing Beat Saber recently a bunch, and trying to sight read in Beat Saber is something.
Wait, you have VR?
PlayStation VR.
Okay. How's
Yeah,
that?
I figured if there's like, I was kind of worried about DMCA, but because you hadn't said anything, I figured that would be fine. But yeah,
I'm usually fine with DMCA related stuff as long as we got a bit of a heads up beforehand.
yeah.
That way we know to proceed with caution, possibly have the game muted on the stream side for ourselves if it's that much of a deal to you. Anyway, I
don't know this fucking language.
ready to go when everybody else is. I'm hearing
ready.
I'm ready, even
instructions.
though I don't know what it says.
Starting then
I
in
can.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Samba de Amigo version 2000.
Top is arcade mode, and the red one is arcade mode. The blue one is free play, and the yellow one is your challenge mode. If I remember right.
Which one did you say was free play?
Blue.
Okay, that's probably what I'm gonna end up
And then
doing.
for the
language?
no, and then for the games, this came out in this version came out in Japan only. And then for the version select, orange is original, and green is a tussle, which is the one with the more motions. Do I risk playing super
Probably
hard
original
mode?
then.
You know what?
I would imagine. Does this have like some
I
sort of
will-
peripheral with it?
It did, but you can also play. It plays perfectly fine with controller.
Okay.
I just realized, but I don't know how to play this. I don't think there's a tutorial for it.
D-pad up, left, and right. Up, left, and right are Morocco left, and then A, B, and Y are
Oh man,
are Morocco.
oh man, you can play tub thumping.
Oh,
Height
oh,
select,
lovely! The
excuse
World
me?
Cup '98 song, joy.
We're gonna go and try to sight read this. Oh shit.
I hate sight.
I should not be doing.
Okay,
super hard,
so I have to do diagonals. Got it. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be.
but there is an
What's that?
There is an option in the settings to remove diagonal. Remove diagonals.
Yeah,
but
because the
you have to-
control scheme I was expecting in my head was for each side left/right and then down and up instead of the diagonals for down and up.
Yeah, there's an option for that in the options.
Yeah, I'll have this one on sight read mode, so I won't get to hear the music unfortunately, but that's fine.
Turn it up.
I mean, it does seem like it plays the little bit I played of Party Central. Does seem to play pretty much like that. Like I didn't really change too much about how it plays. Oh, come on now. I keep getting indicated to, like, do some sort of pose, and I'm always... Oh, there we go. Now it works. I was holding the maracas in the direction you wanted me to before, and you were telling me, no, you did it bad. I have cleared a song with a C rank. Hell yeah, go me.
Yeah, the ranking system in this game is a bit weird because it's essentially combo based. So the more you hit the notes, the higher your rank goes. But if you drop your combo, you immediately drop down a rank.
Oh, I'll be fucked then.
I managed to finish on A rank.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I don't think this is the rhythm game for me.
Somehow I got lucky.
I mean, it's a good.
It's not my first choice for a rhythm game. It's still fine as a rhythm. This is also, as we touched on a bit earlier, a rhythm game with a peripheral to it. So you might get a little bit more enjoyment out of it if you actually had like the maracas that came with the game.
Yeah.
Like I said, there is. If you don't like having to do the diagonals, there is because I didn't like doing them either. There is a setting in the options for switching to just basic D-pad and buttons stuff. Let's see if I can't find it. After
I'm gonna go ahead and restart it or reset and do. You said there was a story mode?
it should be the third option. Let me double check.
Third option. Okay.
Samba de Amigo RPG.
This is a lot more harder than I'm not good with.
It is not the third option. What is the third option?
Gorgeous.
The third option, I think, is training. I think it's the fourth option then.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Right. I'm training.
This. Are you sure? I don't know. Oh, I don't know about this, man. Real mode select. One player mode versus mode.
No,
I think you picked a different. I did not. I don't think you picked the third option.
I picked the fourth option. You said third was training.
it's the fifth option.
Blue,
actually.
yellow.
Fuck's
I
sake.
think you.
Is there a way to go back?
B.
Oh, there we go. Cool.
Speaking of B, I got a B
You're
rank.
in the right mode. It should be the pale yellow option. That's the story mode.
Alright.
The top. Well, there's the top one.
I barely got a C, as in I barely missed my B rank.
Either it's the third option or I'm colorblind, and I'm colorblind.
Okay,
I mean,
sorry. Let me be specific then.
I don't
It's
know
the
what
one
height
with. It's the. Doesn't matter. It's the option with the L in it. I should have been more. I should have. I'm sorry, I forgot you're colorblind.
You know what? I'll take 4 if I'm doing the Macarena. I think I've hit the peak of this game.
The Macarena.
Yeah, okay. It's third. It's yellow.
Hey, look at that! I'm
seeing a lot of L's now. Okay, normal.
We taking L's
Let's
up
go.
in here.
Why is this
I
hard?
mean, to be fair, Lopunny has a good L to steal.
Interesting,
Okay,
having height select. Just realized that was one of the setting things. Let's try Cup of Life this time.
Pick me out.
If I end up going back to hunting for some, oh god, that's a, oh right, I need to figure out how to do these motions well on controller. But if I go back to hunting for Dreamcast games, I should try to keep an eye out for Samba de Amigo.
I remember how to access the. There it is. The harder of the story mode stuff. I just want to try normal. I think let's get a perfect on normal. Take on me. Oh boy.
Alrighty,
There you
I'm
go.
also gonna do what I said I was gonna do. Super Smash Clash! This is our lovely menu. What do you think? Isn't it lovely?
Yeah.
My brain hurts.
Well, seems like we can't do anything, not even options, so let's go ahead and go to solo. We're gonna go into classic mode. So, who do you guys want me to play as?
Please the link.
You have options?
You've got Mario, Luigi, Sonic, Meta Knight, Knuckles, Zero, Yoshi,
Oh.
Shinoa, Shadow,
I
and
meant
Tails.
0-0 to be specific.
Yep.
0 is not always the most descript name for somebody. There's a lot of characters named 0, it turns out.
go ahead and select random. And I am... Oh, I'm Shadow.
Oof. I ended up at B rank.
You know, I want to like this game, but the controls are driving me nuts, so I'm out.
Really? I'm having a pretty decent time with the controls now that I'm trying it out.
Now you're like getting the hang of them.
Yeah, I'm getting... Yeah.
I mean, it's
Wow,
it's a clunky control scheme to get used to, which is to be expected because that's oftentimes what ends up happening for games that have a peripheral that you have to use with it, but still support a controller. We had a similar thing. It was a similar story, kind of, when we had Point Blank, although Point Blank was kind of as simple as just having a on-screen button prompter, basically. Or like an on-screen cursor
like
that you moved around.
That was WarioWare with a gun.
Yeah, well, that's Point Blank for you.
Also, anybody enjoying Smash Clash yet?
I'm still Samba de Amigoing.
That's true.
I'll probably go till this song is done, and then after that, we'll go ahead and move on from there.
I'm gonna give this one last try.
I would ask why it took so long for me to kill the Mario Brothers, but then I remembered, wait, this is the same dynamic duo that could easily kick Sephiroth's ass. I don't remember if that was a meme from this year or last year, but it was so good just seeing people eat.
I thought it was this year.
Yeah, I think it might have been super early this year.
I mean, there was the whole thing going around about Cloud and Sephiroth riding segways.
We got Mousley, that was one of my personal favorites.
Mousley almost won Star Tekken tournament.
Cool. I ranked.
Yeah, it's still the funniest thing to me how we basically had two trailers almost back to back of main characters riding segways from two different games from two different companies.
Which games and which? I'm sorry, what?
Because did you see the Final Fantasy?
Like the Dragon Infinite Wealth.
Yeah, there was a trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake, where you saw Cloud riding around on a Segway, and then the same thing happened, like I think a week later or something in that time frame for Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, where you saw Ichiban Kasuga also riding around on a Segway.
From what? Ichiban Kasuga from what?
Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, the new Yakuza game.
Yeah, okay, I know which one you're talking about now.
I can't think of segues out. My mind immediately associated to chimpanzee riding on a Segway. Chimpanzee
yeah, you know those things that you kind of just stand on and ride around, almost like a scooter.
Yeah.
But you don't push her. So if you just stand on it and ride it,
forward.
Yeah, that's a yeah. Anyway,
It's like
we're gonna go ahead and stop the timer at this point now.
Are you gonna stop it?
Yeah, we'll stop it here. A few people have stopped. I just got done with a song that I want to get done, so we'll flip over to break, and when we come back, we'll be playing my game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
One day I'll learn to not bring a rhythm game, but not anytime soon.
That's unfortunate design I never realized. You have to make sure that all the CPUs are dead in this version.
Dead.
Death.
Muerte.
Egg. Fuck you.
Fuck me.
Oh shit!
Would you like that up? Would you like that up, down, or sideways?
How about all?
I'm not gonna comment.
Best. That's the good move.
Increase intensity, Guardian.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and
How
talk
about that?
about our next game for tonight. It's from me.
Oh,
You know,
no.
the person who's always here has a game for you. It's a big shocker, right?
Oh no. I for a sec, I thought you didn't have a game for us. I wouldn't have been surprised.
Usually supplies with books.
I just randomly, in a pack, just don't put in a game for myself. Surprise, we've only got 4 games. But anyway, for this game, I went with something that is a game that I picked up this year, because I had seen it before, and it looked interesting, and I managed to find a copy in the box, so I'm like, screw it, I'll pick it up, and then I did it for a Game Playing stream later, and I did enjoy it. It's a difficult game, it does at least have unlimited continue, so you don't have to worry about going back to the start of the game, but good luck getting far in the game, because, we have for NES, Isolated Warrior.
Isolated what?
Isolated
That-
Warrior.
Isolated Warrior.
The box art gives me some type of fever
Max
dream
Maverick,
already.
our hero, in this story, fights with alien creatures that have invaded Uncle Thor.
I enjoyed playing through this game, and some of the music is pretty good in it, but it is a hard game. It's
Ooh,
a...
this looks
It's
slow.
it's an isometric run and gun, basically. It's
It's a what running gun?
isometric run and
Oh
gun.
lord, I see it now.
What?
Isometric, as in like it goes at an angle.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna see the attract
Oh.
when you load the game. You'll see the attract screen for a bit, so you can kind of see how the game plays from the attract screen. To give you an idea.
I was just stretching my legs. Isometric exercise. Care to join me?
Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, dude?
Oh, that's not smoke. That's steam. Steam from the Steam games we're having.
Ooh,
Steam games.
Steams.
Ah, advertisement!
This is an ad! We're singing an ad!
I need a little bit of time anyway. Just gotta recrop some stuff again.
That sounds like hell.
Yeah, so it'll be a little bit before we get started, so just hang tight for a bit.
Man. E.
Up here. Did you look good enough? Oh, alright, this stream I'm gonna have to recrop. Welcome to what I get to do every time with
I'm
video
sorry.
games. Nah, it's fine.
Also, to be fair, I was the one playing a DS game just 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, one of the reasons why I don't allow DS games. Cropping would be a nightmare because you're
I need to
basically
pause this
looking
game.
you're basically looking at 10 screens across 5 players. Two screens per person.
Hell yeah, 10 screens, baby, let's go.
I'm good.
Granted, I'm sure there are ways where, depending on the game we play, we could have it theoretically just make it look like,
Possibly, but I also have to vet it a ton, and that's a lot of effort.
fair, and that's a real shame considering I would have loved for our first DS game to be Elf Bowling for the DS.
Oh my god.
Oh
Why
no.
bringing up bowling.
I mean, it is that era, or it is that time of year. Well, a little past. We should have a late Christmas. Anyway, I'm ready to go and everybody else is.
I am ready to isolate this warrior.
I will be shortly. I'm just gonna light an incense to get rid of the demons.
While you're doing that, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Isolated Warrior. Now, I haven't played this game a bit, so bear with me on figuring out how everything works. I know you've got 2 different gun types, and you can power both of them up all the way up to level 5. One of them is basically a spread shot, while the other one is more for power. So there's things you'll pick up that say L or W on them. I believe L is
I'm dead already.
I believe L is the one that powers up your stronger weapon, while W is the one that powers up the other one. I believe that's how that works anyway. Ooh, shield. Oh,
Why are we just playing as RoboCop?
select switches between your weapons. I think they're both more or less the same at level 1, but when you get into higher levels, they'll be a bit more distinct. There is a... I need to remember how you use bombs as well. I gotta refresh...
Bombs.
Yeah, because you get bombs, but I don't remember offhand how to use them, so I'm trying to figure that out. Oh, there we go. Up and A seems to be your bomb button, basically. And bombs have levels as well, and you can level up your bombs.
Oh no, I'm missing a couple of things. Oh well.
Oh, well, there goes my shield.
Oh boy, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, get used to death. You're gonna be dying a lot in this game. Alright,
Okay, I'm gonna be real. This kind of rules.
Oh yeah, the game is fun when you get used to it, but it's just hard. If you think you're about to die, by the way, switch over to the weapon you're using less, so in my case, the wide weapon. Because whichever weapon you currently have equipped when you die, and you actually do have a little bit of time after you die to quickly switch weapons if you need to conserve your power on one of them.
How do I switch?
Select.
Geez, a Pete's.
Alright, my L weapon should be at maximum level now, yeah.
Nope.
So
I don't understand this.
it's a weird one, that's for sure.
Uh-huh.
This is a strange game.
I will say, it's not... Oh, for fuck's sake, it's not bad. It's just weird.
Yeah, weird is what we specialize in, so I've completed the assignment.
Congratulations, I
100%.
give you a B+.
100% weird.
The game is 7 stages long in total, and I also really like the we're not gonna get to it, but I like stage 6's song. That's pretty deep into the game. The big wall in this game, like, you're having problems in this game, I would expect, because of how difficult it is, but the first, like, real big wall, where you're gonna be stuck there for a while, I'd say is level 3. Level 3 is a bitch to do your first time.
Wow, I beat the first mini-boss.
Hooray!
Again.
What is this Final Fantasy looking?
Please
I'm
go
at-
the hell away!
I'm at the actual stage boss now.
Oh lord.
Like I say, L weapon
Damn
is
it.
real good for DPS. Wide weapon is good in situations, but 90% of the time
Yeah,
I find
probably
myself
doing
using
damage,
the
I
L
still-
weapon.
At the beginning of the stage, don't I?
If you die, there are checkpoints. If you game over, you're back to the start of the stage, yeah.
God damn it. Rip.
Alright, scene 2. Oh yeah, scene 2, you're on a jetpack.
I can already tell this is gonna be a rough game for me.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
It's gonna be a real rough game for anyone. Let's be fair here.
At the very least, it's a cool concept.
God damn it. It's a very cool concept, but god damn, it's rough.
Yeah, you don't see too many games like this experimenting
I got
with an
shield.
isometric perspective. It's like, what's the isometric shmup I'm thinking of, where you can, like, ascend and descend? There's, like, an arcade, like, an earlier isometric game where you can do that, and the name of it is escaping me right now. Kind of reminds me of that game, though, in a way.
I want to say Section Z, but I don't think that's right.
No, Section... I know which game Section Z is, and it's not that. 'Cause Section Z is, like, is, like, straight-up side-scrolling shmup, where I think you can fire in 2 different directions. Let me see if I can find it. Not that one.
There we go.
Yeah, it's probably not worth trying to take the time to find it.
So great news. I I somehow managed to pass the first mini-boss without losing any lives.
Hey!
That's a good start, then. I'll keep it up. Also, don't worry about being too sparing of your bombs. The meter in the bottom right is how many bombs you have, so you can hold a fair few bombs. So if you feel like you're in a sticky situation, don't be afraid to bomb.
Bomb?
You want them? They're yours, my friend.
It's yours, my friend.
As long as you have enough rupees. Come back when you're a little, richer.
Richer.
Sorry, Nick. I can't give you credit. Come back when you're little. Richer.
I made
I
a
think I'm-
picture.
I believe I'm coming up on the boss of stage 2 now. Yep, that looks like the boss, alright.
God damn it. Well, guess who fucking fell?
Was it you?
It was me.
If it helps, I fell a lot of times earlier.
Oh boy. Oh, come on.
Let's see. At least the boss of stage 2, I'd say, is a little bit on the easier side. It's more just a boss you gotta keep moving for, if I'm remembering this boss correctly. I know stage 3's boss was a motherfuck.
I think this game reminds me why I did not like auto-scrollers.
At least you're in... So in stage 1, the auto-scroller isn't super long.
No.
Or it doesn't scroll super fast, rather.
No,
But
it scrolls slowly, so unfortunately it kind of leads me to my demise.
you just kind of shut your brain off as the game scrolls, and oh hey, I'm dead.
What the fuck just happened?
Alright, stage 3.
See, my problem is I don't deal with isometricism very well.
Yeah, funny enough,
don't know
when we complaining about the perspective earlier with the Princess Peach hack? Because,
Yeah.
you know, isometric games oftentimes have that problem. God, playing Overcooked isometric style is an idea.
Don't ever say those words again. Don't. Just don't. I do not need
Speed. I have speed.
memories of Overcooked 2 mixed with the hell that is isometricism.
I have a case of the zoomies.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I lost my shield. It's okay, though. I'm sure I'll be fine. There we go. I knew I was fine.
Wide shot might be helpful here. Either that or bombs. I should probably use a few bombs. Oh well. There we go. Bomb everything. I've got the bombs. I should probably use them.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
You're gonna fucking die.
I'm gonna fucking lose it. Woo!
I'm gonna fucking die.
Regrets. Stop it.
Looking over at the other feeds, looks like everybody's still stuck on stage 1.
Yeah.
It took me a while. Like, don't feel bad about being stuck on stage 1. I think when I first played the game, it took me a while to get out of stage 1
I'm
as
done.
well.
I'm done.
I will say, this guy has a pretty sick jump.
Wait. Please, don't fucking do this to me. God. No, I'm done.
That's a shield. I want to at least get out of stage 3. And at least show stage 4 for a quick bit. Before we move on. Assuming I don't lose horribly on the way there. But I'm holding in there so far. This game also has a little bit of that Gradius syndrome of when you die, you lose your power-up, so getting back up to where you were can be a challenge. Alright, mid-boss gone.
I was giving the game hope. Not anymore.
Well, now you know why it's called Isolated Warrior. It's more like Isometric Warrior.
I thought
It's
it
an
was
interesting game.
because
I'm
it's
just
gonna
not
be
very good.
isolated
I'm
when
just-
it's the last game I'm gonna play.
I'm just not very good at games like this. I'm gonna step away for a smidge. Just
Sure.
I'll be right back.
I think I'm gonna be a little bit ways before. Oh, I think this is the boss coming up, actually. Yep, that's boss music.
Yep, speaking of, I just got a boss. Oh, flashing!
Yeah, there's some flashing in this game. It's not the worst flashing we've seen before, but any flashing sure ain't great.
It's a good thing I bothered to
Oh,
stop
my
playing.
shield immediately died.
Rip.
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 Rippin' spaghetti, never forgetty.
Hate.
All you know is hate.
Yeah, this is almost like a Yellow Devil sort of boss where you can only like attack the boss half the time.
Oh, my favorite.
You know, what every good game needs.
I guess I should ask, how do I activate bombs?
Jump and then jump again. Double tap A, basically.
Double tap. Okay.
You have two different ways of using bombs. There's basically using it right when you do the normal jump. When you do, like, the flip in your jump and then use your bomb, they kind of circle around a little bit and stick around for a bit more. So both are good in different situations. So I just made it into stage 4, where we're now on a motorcycle.
Ooh.
Oh yes, I love Battletoads.
Moves a little bit faster than the previous stages. Also, you have things attacking you from behind, too, so, good luck. But I got decently far in this. So one last thing I'm gonna do with Isolated Warrior, if I can find it. See if I can find it. I'm gonna try to find the song for stage 6, but all I see is a video for specifically stage 6, which not what I was expecting, but I guess it does the job for what I want to. I'll go ahead and throw this in the Discord if you want to listen to what the song for stage 6 is like, but I did what I needed to, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop the timer now. So with that, we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we'll be playing our
Kill people with its limbs.
we'll be playing our final game for the night from Toon. We'll see you in a bit.
See you guys soon.
I almost had the first boss.
I mean, you could have kept going. We're still on break.
Oh no, I meant by the time that you said we were going to be swapping the break, I got the game over.
Oh. Like I said, game over. If you brute force enough, you might be able to beat the game because the limit continues, but you'd probably be brute forcing it for a while.
Yeah, it doesn't help that this is retro achievements, so you better believe we have Deathless.
I mean, Deathless might not be as hard as you think it would be, because you already lose a lot of power-ups anyway, so the game is only going to become harder after you die. Like, I took a death in stage 1, trying to relearn how to play the game, and then after I relearned how to play the game, I think my next death was on... I don't think I took another death after that, but I definitely got pretty close to dying. But that's also because I kept my weapon upgrade for the longest time, so I just tore through most anything I needed to.
Nice.
Anyway, we're back for our final game for tonight from Toon.
What do we got?
So we're actually going from
I'm back,
one...
by the way.
Welcome
Yeah,
back.
welcome back. Actually, just in time. We're switching from one shmup to another, and this one I've actually heard,
The little bit we were talking about this game, you were asking if this has been on before, and I'm like, it's not on a console that we can play it on, and then you're like, yeah, it is, and it turns out, this is a game I didn't realize got ported to this console. But it only got ported in Japan, so that's probably why I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, I don't know how to feel about this kind of game, but I am pretty excited. I hope you guys are ready for Ikaruga.
God damn it, I knew it.
Oh.
Let me reopen up RetroArch.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. I kept hearing the name and I thought you were saying Ikaruga, and I was like, oh, that sounds like a cute little rhythm game.
No, Ikaruga is a shmup that does something real interesting, but it's also
it is.
a shmup, so it's hard.
This will not last, but it is good.
Yeah.
Soon I'm gonna fly,
Yeah, the version of Ikaruga I'm familiar with is the GameCube one, which, at a glance, I thought was what Toon was trying to add. So... Oh yeah, the screen gets a bit funky for a bit, but it's fine.
Treasure.
Yeah. Treasure does good games.
I thought it was almost Treasure.
Let's see. Oh, they worked on Wario World. Excellent.
Yeah.
This is going to be the default
like-
game because I know how good Ikaruga is.
That's like the oddball when it comes to games that Treasure's worked on, is that they did, of all things, Wario World.
I mean, that in the last game they worked on.
They did also do Gunstar Heroes, which we played like a few weeks back.
Yeah.
Another game they did, which is real good, is Dynamite Eddie.
Mischief Makers.
Mischief Makers is also good.
Ronald McDonald and McDonald
Ronald McDonald Treasureland Adventures, or whatever it's called. McDonald's Treasureland Adventure, I think that's what it is.
So neat thing, you can actually set what gives you extra lives.
Like the score threshold. Yeah, that's a somewhat common thing. You don't see it in every game, but... Let me see if I can find a list and see what else I can...
Type 1.
Apparently they made a Tiny Toon game for GBA, and apparently a cancelled one.
Let's see,
for
Bangai-O.
PS2.
I see Sin and Punishment.
Oh, this is totally how I'm gonna play it.
Gradius 5. Alright, that's enough looking at that. Let me look again at the,
Oh no, what are you up to? You sound like me whenever I choose to giggle like a little gremlin.
Yeah, Toon's done a thing.
Oh. Sure.
What am I missing?
Look,
Toon has turned his...
Scream.
Shit has gone sideways for Toon.
Ah, you switched it into
Ah, you said the vertical mode.
Yes. That is it. I think even like... I think it's like a common thing you can do in... Because it's a vertical shooter, so you have like, yeah, black bars on the sides.
There's
So-
a name for this type of mode in I forget what it's called though. Because a bunch of Switch games have it.
Yeah.
Fontaine Chess is like, where's that punch button redeem when you
I know
need
Groove
it?
Coaster has it. But yeah, the idea is like you change on its side, and then you rotate your monitor with it, basically. That way you can.
Oh,
So that way you don't get the weird ass black bars on the side. Yeah. Anyway, I'm ready to go, and everybody else is.
I'll put it back to horizontal 1 for now.
All right.
Maybe I'll try a vertical later.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ikaruga.
All right. Do I need a tutorial?
Let's go.
Is it gonna tell me what I need?
I mean,
I'm just gonna
it's
shut up and let the music jam.
it is a shmup, so if you play a shmup, you'll
I'll do
probably at
practice.
least know the basic controls. The main thing you need to know about Ikaruga is the polarity. If you touch bullet, so you can switch between polarities with a button. If you attack enemies that are the opposite polarity, you'll do damage to them a lot faster, and you can build up a higher score, like a chain, basically. You can also absorb bullets that are the same polarity as you, and when you fill up the meter, you get a super bomb, basically.
Ooh.
That's your basic summary of how to Ikaruga. I've only played a little bit of
Music is
Ikaruga.
amazing.
What's up?
I'd just like to point that out.
What's up, Freeze?
This game's soundtrack is like, oh my god.
The boss theme is one that I commonly hear. If you're going for a high score, because I've had to do like score attack challenges, there's a chain status in the top left of the screen. Basically, every third enemy you defeat of the same polarity builds up your chain. But you have to trade off polarity every third enemy if you want to keep that chain going. Which, good luck with that.
This shit is saucy, yo.
You'll also have a hell of a time trying to keep it straight in your head what polarity you are and what you gotta flip over to.
Oh shit, that was the wrong polarity.
And yep, that's the Ikaruga experience I remember. The oh shit, I'm the wrong polarity experience. Oh shit. That's the super bomb. Oh, and that's a death. Death. Yeah, unfortunately, I was not in a good spot. Alright, boss time.
The big enemy is approaching at full throttle. According to the data, I couldn't feed it that fast enough.
Yep, there's the boss.
You know what this game reminds me of?
What?
This game plays like a better Fixie adventure.
Well, there was another game that we had that used polarity, I think. I think it was another treasure game, but the name is this. It's still a Mirage, I think is what I was thinking.
Still a Mirage, still a Mirage, yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
See, this is the sort of shmup that I'm good at. I don't know why, but I am.
Hey, if you're good at it.
Warning, no refuge.
Okay. One of these days I do want to, like, actually get comp to Ikaruga and, like, at least beat the game. Which if it does the same thing that Gradius 5 does, and I don't know if it does or not. Gradius 5 has this way of handling credits where it's basically you start with your arcade number credits, but every time you clock an hour onto the game, you get an extra credit until eventually you just unlock free play. I don't know how Ikaruga
That's how this works?
That is cool.
Yeah.
Alright, that's boss one down.
When I first beat Gradius 5, I had to play the game enough to unlock the unlimited credits because I was bad at Gradius 5. I play rank C+.
My rank was C.
Oh shit.
You were just C average.
Okay, minus the
crap.
polarity thing, I think I could drive pretty good with this game.
And the polarity is definitely the thing that takes the most getting used to with the game. Just a lot to keep track of.
Forget how you do the shots. There it is. It's right here for me.
Yeah, you were trying to find basically the smart bomb.
Yeah, the bullet rewards.
Yes.
Chapter 2, Trial.
Yep, I've used my first continue, unfortunately.
You're playing C. Fair enough. I may not be good at it, but I sure as hell love this so far.
Yeah, you can only imagine what like a score attack run of this game looks like with all the mechanics of it.
Jesus!
And particularly when it comes to trying to keep a chain going. I'm kind of trying to keep a chain going, but I also don't want to die. So... Oh, well, I died anyway because I forgot to change polarity because I am a dumb.
Aren't we all?
This is a tricky game.
Does honestly give me like Res vibes, if anything.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, oh.
Uh-oh.
Open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door. Open the door, open, thank you.
Destroy this thing on the other side. Now just gotta wait for that door to open. We'll go in super as well. Oh, I don't like this.
Fuck.
And to switch polarity regularly.
We'll meet again someday soon.
God damn.
Oh, frick.
I'm not focusing on trying to defeat things. I'm just focusing on survival at the moment. Alright, let's hang out on the left side and hope things don't go to shit.
Fuck.
Oh, I might.
Yeah,
I have opened up the floodgates for stupid.
How do you beat the entire game without firing a single shot?
Is that a Retro Chivo?
Yeah.
Maybe if you, again, playing the game enough to unlock more credits, so you eventually unlock free play, then you just don't have to fire a single shot, basically. You just gotta brute force it.
Well, I'm wondering if the color missiles don't count as shooting.
That is also true,
achievement.
because then you could just absorb shots.
That might be the gimmick.
Yeah. You just absorb shots and only use that for the whole playthrough. Which basically is get very good at dodging.
Speaking of getting very good at dodging, look at this boss. Whoa!
Well, I'm at it now. I'm assuming it's the second boss.
Yeah. Yep. I'm at it continues.
Rip.
You're at it continues.
We'll meet again someday soon.
Do I have to get, like, up in its grill, basically, and hit those weak points? Oh, God, I do. Alright, that's gonna be, something. I expect this. I expect this is where I'm going to, bite the bullet.
You can increase your credits by default up to 3. Or up to 5, sorry.
Well...
Let me see. Let me check Game Facts to see if there's any more ways to get more. I mean, this game's amazing. This game's still pretty good, but yeah, it is not for the faint of heart. I knew that. It has always been like I knew that coming in though. So
yeah. So to paint a picture for anybody else who's not at the second boss just yet, both the boss has 2 weak points, one of each polarity. They are being guarded, so you have to shoot that side's weakness. So, like, if you're fighting a weakness with 1 polarity, or a weak spot with 1 polarity, you have to shoot at it with the same polarity to be able to reveal the weak spot. And then you can get in close and try to clock damage.
This does look like it works on the thing you mentioned, where to increase your continues in increments of 1, simply play the game for 1 hour. After 9 continues have been gained, the next hour gives you infinite continues.
Yep.
So yeah, you start with 5. You've got to at least get another 5.
Oh shit!
At least get another 4 hours.
The boss died of boredom.
That's definitely the greatest method.
I got close to beating it, but
damn.
My player rank was only a C.
Yeah, I also got C rank probably because I've been just holding down my button.
Still a fun game though, but bloody hell, this thing is. You can definitely tell the achievements are like to get an S rank in the first level, you need to score 3 million points at least.
Mm-hmm.
And then it gets higher. And then you get S double plus, which is obviously the best ranking of the level.
Reminder that we're also still in the early part of the game, so it's only going to be getting harder than it already is.
You need 3.4 million points, so you need to be really good at swapping on the fly.
I don't remember how many stages the game is.
I think it might be 5 or 6.
I think it's 5.
Shmup, so it's not a super long game. Oh.
It's not any shmup. It's probably the most common shmup to be seen in the modern era. Because this has been ported.
I mean, it's no Toho.
It's not ported. It doesn't really. It's only been ported to Dreamcast, GameCube, and then 360
I believe
it's on Switch.
I believe it's on Switch.
and Switch. Yeah,
I think it's
that's
on
it.
PC as
But
well on
everything-
Steam.
Everything's on Switch.
Oh, damn.
Let me look up Ikaruga and list off what exactly it's been ported to. Arcade, Dreamcast, GameCube, Xbox 360, Windows, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, is what Wikipedia tells me.
Oh, boy.
Not everything,
is
but still, like, some of the big ones.
Holy.
Naturally,
It
it naturally fades out if you're.
a game on Switch.
It's a shame that I can't enjoy Toho to a full extent because of associations.
You can blame Nicolas on why Ikaruga on Switch is $50 goddamn for some reason.
Yeah, I have Ikaruga, and I also have the flip grip that they released for the Switch. So if I wanted to play Ikaruga and I was playing like on the go, I could use my flip grip. The only thing about the flip grip, and I learned this from a video that I watched, does not work with the Switch OLED.
Or at least it doesn't fit it comfortably from what I remember reading.
Yeah, although people have made custom flip grips for the OLED model, so there are still solutions for that. But I think I got my flip grip when I picked up Downwall on Switch, which that's a good like short roguelike game.
Yeah, I really enjoy that game.
Anyway, it looks like most everybody has been Ikaruga'd out. So, unless Toon's still
I
going.
knew I wouldn't make it far, but I still enjoyed my time.
Oh, looks like Toon's just wrapped up, so we'll go ahead and stop it here.
Alright.
And that's all the games that we played for today. So let's start talking video games.
Video games. Let's go.
So, started the night with Cooking Princess for Nintendo 64.
That was neat, even if I wasn't good at it.
Probably not play the original.
Yeah, it's a nice little cozy thing, and fun fact, I discovered this game because this, I believe, was the runner-up of the Paper Mario ROM hack jam that they had.
I mean, it's so it's interesting in the sense of, like, if you're playing a Paper Mario hack, you'd expect it to be like an RPG. You know, let's take, for example, Paper Mario Black Pit. The roguelike RPG, I believe, for Paper Mario, or the roguelike ROM hack.
Yep.
Yes.
Taking that, for example. But, no, this just veers into Overcooked territory, basically. Basically being a version of Overcooked on the N64. Not that many stages, only 5, which at least meant at least a few of us cleared it within half an hour. I did, at least. Even if it wasn't with that much time left. I don't know how far everybody else got. Some people might have also reset stages a bunch in an attempt to get a 3-star ranking.
I kept resetting because I wanted to just beat the gate and beat the stage, and I just kept falling into the fridges.
That's also fair.
Lava. Lava everywhere.
Game number 2, Streets of Rage 3 on Genesis.
I liked it. Hard, but I like it.
I need to play more
That's good,
Streets of
they're
Rage
better.
3 to give more of an opinion of it. My immediate gut thought on it is that it would probably overstay its welcome because of how long the long play is. Like, I think Streets of Rage 2 is like that sweet spot of how long the game should be. Streets of Rage 3 I could see overstaying its welcome. Having an unlockable character, though, is a neat gimmick to have, unlocking a kangaroo as a playable character.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright, game number 3, Samba de Amigo, version 2000 for Dreamcast.
Fun game!
I enjoy that game.
I give it some more time. It's fine for a rhythm game, but
Took me a bit to wrap my head around the controls, which, to be fair, is because I also didn't change them to not have diagonals, and getting used to diagonals takes some time and effort.
I will say, for even when you're playing with supplementary controls, aka the normal controller setup, it's not that bad.
I danced to the Macarena.
Yeah. Although I also didn't get to hear the soundtrack.
Better than Sega Bass fishing.
Although I didn't get to hear the soundtrack for most of it because I was just sight reading it to try to avoid DMCA, but I could see myself playing it on my own time and thus being actually being able to hear the song. If I did play it again, I'd probably want the Maraca controllers to go with it. Right. And game number 4, Isolated Warrior for NES.
Interesting idea.
Not like
Two concepts
outright
I'm not
bad,
really good-
but
Two concepts I'm not really good with combined into one.
yeah, I'm also not usually good with at least isometric games. I tend to struggle with those a bit because of the perspective, and I imagine some of us at least struggle with the perspective a bit. I don't think it's the worst perspective, granted, but I've definitely played games with better perspective. It's one that I could recommend at least trying. Maybe not trying to beat, but at least giving a shot. And finally, Ikaruga for Dreamcast. Why is the call not showing on this screen? There we go.
It is one of these seminal shmups, and you can very much see why.
Oh man, I love Toho.
It is a brilliant relic of an era that is full of shooters. Still going to this very day.
Yeah,
20 years later.
Of its era, Ikaruga is usually, if you heard about any shmup in the era it came out, Ikaruga would be the most common one you would likely hear about. There's a lot of people tell it, and it does have a unique gimmick that a lot of shmups don't have, the whole switching polarity thing. It does have that to help it stand out from other shmups, because I've been playing a few TurboGrafx games recently, and a lot of shmups, when you play enough of them, they do start to blend together unless they have some sort of gimmick to make them stand out. One such example of a gimmick that helps a shmup stand out a little bit is when I was playing R-Type earlier today, because that's a shmup where you can fire normally, but you also can charge your shots almost like Mega Buster style, is a decent comparison for it, so it stands out a little bit in that regard, R-Type. And in this case, with Ikaruga, flipping polarity, actually being able to face tank a bullet, which is not something you can say for every shmup.
Yeah, but only specific ones.
Alright, and finally, the rankings, starting with Beak Beak.
Alright, I'm gonna have to put Samba at the bottom because it's a fun game, but oh man. Diagonals in a rhythm game.
Yeah, there's a reason why, not only did I immediately switched over to non-diagonal mode as soon as I learned that it was a thing. It's like, this is a nightmare! It makes some songs slightly easier, though.
I don't know Japanese. I don't
I
know
know,
Japanese,
I know.
so I had no clue what the menus meant.
I'm guilt tripping myself, so to shut up.
Aww. Alright. Okay, next up, I'm gonna give it to... Ooh, this is a tough one. I'm probably gonna give Streets of Rage 3 4th place. It's cool. It's a nice beat 'em up, but man, the enemies seem more brutal than the last Streets of Rage. Or at least the last one I played. Third, I'm gonna give it to Isolated Warrior. Cool concept. I think one of the better ideas for a NES game I've seen, but it is also brutal. Second is gonna be Ikaruga. Just the idea of you having two different bullets, working with two different styles, works significantly better than Fix. Difficult, yes, but I think it's something I can learn very fast. And I'm gonna put Cooking Princess at 1 because I actually do a lot of multitasking in my own time. When I play a game, I'll do a bit of a chore. When I'm at work, when I wait for customers to come to my check lane, I'll organize the gum and candy that's all situated. And Cooking Princess kind of fits my mindset.
Kind of that multitasking mindset.
Yeah.
Freeze.
I would go bottom, Isolated Warrior. Like I said, it's just two things that don't really mesh with combined together. 4, I would give to Streets of Rage 3. Not only like the too much issue that was mentioned, but also that version is just a lot not as fun as the Japanese version, which at least has a bit more. It's just a lot. The American version is so much more difficult and different, in not good ways. 3, I would put Cooking Princess. It was just a lot for me. It was a bit overwhelming, but it's still really enjoyable and a really neat proof of concept for what you can do with Paper Mario. 2, I would actually give my own game, Samba de Amigo version 2000. As much as I enjoy it, later comparing it to the original game, a lot of the game just gets really difficult later on when you're trying to do some of the later songs and the secondary story mode. Like it gets mean, like Through the Fire and the Flames almost as bad.
That's quite a comparison. Good lord.
Yeah, it's. I would have shown one of them off if I wasn't kind of out of it after losing all my energy from gaining a bunch of energy from beating a game. So yeah, at the top I put Ikaruga, one of these seminal shmups, and one that I can really get behind just because I love the concept and the music, and it's just everything there is perfect, or at least amazing.
All right, Heavybass.
Okay, we're gonna start by putting Cookie Mama at the bottom of the list. I tried to enjoy it. It was not fun. Samba de Amigo is 4th. 3rd's gonna be Isolated Warrior. For me, Streets of Rage 3 is fine because I'm used to side-scrolling beat-em-ups, but that's a game that's kind of hard. Ikaruga's the default number 1 because it's actually the fun game of the bunch.
All right, for my list, Samba de Amigo is gonna be at the bottom for me with an asterisk that it might have been spared from 5th place either if I was using the controllers intended for Samba de Amigo, or I guess rather switched my button combination around, had the music on, or a combination of both. That's not to say that the game is bad though, just that I enjoy the other games more. 4th place is Streets of Rage 3. It's Streets of Rage, so it's gonna be at least pretty good. I'm under the impression at the moment that it's probably gonna be overstaying its welcome if I were to go and beat Streets of Rage 3. And on top of that, the 30 minutes that I played Streets of Rage 3, it did feel like Streets of Rage 3 was a little bit on the weaker side compared to Streets of Rage 2. It felt more polished than Streets of Rage 2, but the better, stage design, I think, goes to Streets of Rage 2 from what I played of the two. So, thus, Streets of Rage 3 gets 4th. In 3rd, Isolated Warrior. I have the advantage of having beaten Isolated Warrior before, so I already have a good idea of how to play it and how to not die in Isolated Warrior, so I was able to get pretty far in that. But yeah, if you found yourself trapped in stage 1, which was everybody else here, I could see you getting at least a little bit frustrated with the game, if not a lot frustrated. It is not an easy game. Hardly the hardest NES game that I've beaten, but far from the easiest. 2nd, Cooking Princess. Actually, no. I'm gonna flip around Isolated Warrior and Cooking Princess. So Isolated Warrior is gonna be 2nd, Cooking Princess is gonna be 3rd. But as you might be able to guess, based on me flipping those around last second, they're pretty close to each other.
Also, you said 3rd, but I was like, wait, did you already give 3rd Isolated Warrior?
Yeah, Isolated Warrior is going to be 2nd, Cooking Princess is going to be 3rd. I'm switching those around.
My bad,
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, no worries. And the reason why I give Cooking Princess 3rd, I like Overcooked. I like trying to process a bunch of things going on at once and trying to figure out how to optimally do them. It's because of the length of Cooking Princess where I don't think I can give it anything higher than 3rd on this list. If there were more than just 5 stages, it probably would have retained second. But with only 5 stages, and I would imagine there's not much left for you to do once you get 3 stars on all of them, so you're probably not going to be playing this game a lot because of that. Not a whole lot of replayability to it, in my opinion. And then, at the top, Ikaruga. I'm not well-versed in Ikaruga, but I have at least dabbled in it before to know that it's a very good game. Want to go and play it. I have a copy of it on GameCube sitting somewhere around here that I can pop in my GameCube, should I feel inclined to. But yeah, if you're gonna play a shmup, there's definitely easier shmups than Ikaruga. So if you want an easy shmup, look somewhere else. But if you want like a well-polished shmup, you could do a whole lot worse than Ikaruga, that's for sure. And lastly, Toon.
Okay, so I had a little bit of time to think about this. Isolated War is gonna go in 5th because it's isometric and I'm just not a fan of it. So shooting enemies and then trying to maneuver isometrically, and then sometimes you could just fall into a pit and just die. Not a fan. 4th, I'm gonna say is... Man, I would honestly say Cooking Princess. It's not a bad game, I'll say. And I'll just say that Isolated Warrior's not either. But Cooking Princess, I can admit, it's a good game. Especially considering the fact that this is not a company-made game. This is a thing that someone made. It's neat. It just needs a little bit more polish. Especially with the freaking... when you're trying to pick one thing up and then you're like, oh, you wanted the icing? No, I didn't want the icing. I wanted the flour. Nope, you're getting icing now.
That's fair. I've had that happen.
It just needs work, but it's definitely far from terrible. 3rd, I'm going to say is Streets of Rage 3. It's difficult. It is pretty rough, and it will kick your ass. But it's still a fun game. Especially once you get the rhythm of it. 2nd, I'm going to say is Samba de Amigo version 2000. It's, well, even with the jank controls, it's still pretty cool. And if you use the original peripherals that you're supposed to use, I'm pretty sure it's just better. You know? But, maybe I'm just talking crazy. 2nd is... Or wait. No, I did say 2nd. It's not okay. So I guess 1st is Ikaruga. I personally kind of just enjoyed it because the aesthetic is really cool. And, flipping between 2 polarities, it's just neat.
The comment is something that we talked about a little bit as well with Ikaruga, but I think it's actually a really good idea for a home port of a difficult arcade game to give it replayability, but also anti-frustration features at the same time. Is that whole mechanic of how to extend your credits, and it's based on playtime. Because that's like both replayability, you replay because you get more credits, so you'll be able to make it a little bit further, but also anti-frustration because eventually you will have enough credits to just face tank your way through the whole game if you want to see it through it to the end. Honestly, a pretty brilliant idea for how to use how to make use of your credits. But anyway, if you have anything, if you have any more to add, Toon, go on with that.
No, I think that's really just
okay.
I think that's just it's just well polished. It's honestly it holds the same candle to Darius Burst in my opinion.
Okay. Well, that is going to be a wrap for this week. So, let's get ready to start getting out of here. What do people have going on that they want to promote, starting with Beak Beak?
As you know, retro achievements, the usual. Let's see, we're currently tackling Pokemon White Professor Oak Challenge. We're actually getting through a good chunk of that. Gonna finally embrace the post-game that Pokemon Black Professor Oak Challenge didn't have. And also just kind of alternating between that and the Koopa Who Stole Christmas DS ROM hack. I've also been looking at my past sets that I mastered over the years, because oh my goodness, there are a lot. Some of them are free points, like the the aforementioned Super Smash Bros. Clash, and also Pyramid for the Watara Supervision.
Oh, Pyramid.
Not Pyramid again.
Ugh.
I played the Watara one, and that one's a thing.
Right, Freeze, what do you have
Too
going?
many masteries. That's right.
Yeah, Freeze.
Usually I do playthroughs in Final Fantasy on Fridays. Final Fantasy is still happening on Fridays, but right now, just because it's that in between the end of the year and GDQ, I've just been doing some casual streams, some retro achievement stuff on Tuesdays, and Freezestar's challenge where I play through Game Center CX games on Thursdays. Right next up will be Metroid. I'm gonna see how fast I can beat the original. See if I can get to the goal that they had originally got to that episode of getting the Bikini Samus ending.
Okay. Heavybass, do you have anything to promote?
It's my birthday next week.
Happy birthmas.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthmas.
Happy birthmas indeed. That is the big thing. That's next week. So that's the big thing. I'm still doing retro achievements. I'm starting a boss battle series on YouTube for Pokemon Violet, and it's gonna be Scarlet updating. Instead of me getting lost through all the Paldea reason, I decided to go through the unskippable boss battles instead. Smart plan, I figured. Other than that, I'm going to be retro achieving off air. Other than that, not much.
Alright. Soon, what do you have going on?
Well, I might just chill with a little bit of a cross, I think, later tonight. I'm going to take a small break just to get some water and maybe get some food, and either I'm going to stream tonight and do some chill across, or I might just save that for tomorrow, because I am actually doing something right now. I'm kind of trying to update my stuff. What about you, Nick? What do you got?
Tomorrow should be the end of Final Fantasy 16. Emphasis on should be. And then I will have... I'll have every game that I wanted to get done in 2023 done. Or at least every game I could reasonably clear at this point in 2023. Still have other games that I have to look at, like Bomb Rush, Cyberpunk, and Baldur's Gate 3, but that's gonna be for some other time. Sunday's gonna be, we'll likely have the weekly race. The one we had last week was a real interesting one, actually, because it was Mega Man 1 through 6 back-to-back, specifically the Robot Master stages, so no, like, Wily stages or anything like that. So it was a bit of a marathon of a race. Monday's gonna be off because that's New Year's. Tuesday is going to be, I'm looking at Tuesday being when we start Yakuza Dead Souls. Wednesday, Wednesday's gonna be some retro.
I've been working on it. That's right.
Wednesday will be retro backlogging. Probably more TurboGrafx games, so I want to get the 2 games that I've kind of had on my radar done, which would be Deep Blue and R-Type, and then probably some other TurboGrafx game in my backlog. And then next Friday we'll be back with more Retro Book Club. It'll be the first RBC of the new year. Also next January, which is to say, in a few days, since it'll be January soon, but in January, we are looking to have a bonus show for Retro Book Club, and it may end up being one that Toon joins us for, since I've mostly been flying solo with the other bonus shows we've had so far, but Toon may be joining us for the up-and-coming bonus show.
Wow, that's a surprise.
So there'll be a week where we'll likely have 2 RBCs in 1 week, but conversely, there's also going to be a week where we're not going to have any RBC that week, because that's going to be the week I'm gone from MagFest, basically. So, which I believe means we get 2 more normal RBC shows, and then I'm gone for a week for MagFest, and then it'll be back to bullshit as usual. So anyway,
up until the finale.
Anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out. We'll see you back here next week for more Retro Book Club and more questionable games. I'm gonna go ahead and send you all to Mifa, who is also doing questionable games, specifically Shuffler, and many intriguing games in the Shuffler usually. Have a good night, everyone, and thanks everybody for coming out for this.
Good night.
I'm gonna. On my end, I'm sending everyone over to. Never mind. But good night, everybody.